Cracker Barrel continues to spark outrage over their new logo, menu, and redesign. Welcome back to News at 4. I'm Kendall Ashman.
And I'm Tori Gessner. News 2's Kenley Hargett spoke with one of the founders about the changes.
I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm just asking you, please take a good hard look at what you already got and see if that's something you really need to change.
Jack Lowry remembers helping Dan Evins to open a new country store restaurant in 1969. It was his dream that has now developed into more than 600 restaurants nationwide and a legacy he is very proud to have built. He only wants to see the company flourish, but he fears the new changes are moving Cracker Barrel into the wrong direction.
The Cracker Barrel is a brand, and it's a unique experience. You go there because you want something different. You don't want a fast food operation that has you a hamburger or serves you a drink or a beer or something. That's not what the Cracker Barrel is. It was never meant to be that.
Last year, Cracker Barrel began remodeling some locations, adding new seating, lighting, paint color, and menu changes. Now this week, the company announces it is scrapping the iconic Uncle Herschel logo, replacing it with a simplified version. Their CEO spoke with Good Morning America yesterday about the changes.
I think what's important is that we are listening to our guests. We're doing this all for them. What they've said is they love the new seating. We're adding in booths, making the chairs more comfortable, putting in new lighting, brightening up the paint color. But what's important is things that people love about Cracker Barrel, the soul of Cracker Barrel is not changing. The rocking chairs are still there, the fireplace is there, the peg game, all the things that make Cracker Barrel, the vintage decor, it's still there and it's working.
I stopped by Cracker Barrel's hometown of Lebanon to ask people about their opinion on the changes.
I can say I feel strongly either way.
I definitely think keeping the traditional way will help people always come to the same place. That's why, I come.
Even U.S. Senator from Tennessee, Marsha Blackburn, bashed the change on Facebook, posting, "Make Cracker Barrel great again." Cracker Barrel doesn't plan to go back on any changes right now, but coming up at 5, hear why Mr. Lowry believes what will happen for the future of the company. Kendall?
Hey, them white people, not all y'all, but the ones who think y'all just run everything. Y'all think y'all can just tell everybody what the fuck to do. Especially the ones yesterday, they so irate and so mad about Cracker Barrel. Yeah, Cracker Barrel, the restaurant. And I don't know if Cracker Barrel just solved for it worldwide. I don't fucking know. But all of a sudden yesterday, they so mad about Cracker Barrel. They just called Cracker Barrel took a white man right here out their logo. We're gonna riot. They're woke. You think somebody give a we're not going to Cracker Barrel. Nobody don't give a trying to figure out why the y'all act like y'all so mad. Because they took the white man out the logo. They kept the word cracker. Shit, cracker right there. They ain't changed the name. Look, I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer. But the restaurant name, Cracker Barrel. That's the barrel right there. So what is that? So what is that? Because that's the barrel. I know I can see just like y'all. The company name, Cracker Barrel. That's the barrel. So what is that? Y'all want to act like anybody supposed to be mad. It's supposed to be us. All these years, right in our face, Cracker. And we're not going to Cracker Barrel. Y'all think y'all can tell everybody what to do with their and shit. Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel, I know what y'all need to do. I know what y'all need to do. And if you got a sense, you'll listen. Cracker Barrel. I tell you what, go get what the name over there, Red Lobster. My partner over there. Yeah, that's what y'all need to bring into this regular right here. Crowd, they mad. They took the white man out the logo. Put peanut. Cracker Barrel. Put a black man in there with some Henderson.
All right, welcome back in here to Live and Now from Fox. I am Andy Mack. What is old is new again, and I am referring to that, the Cracker Barrel logo, as you can see here on social media, courtesy of Fox News, that the Cracker Barrel announcing it's changing the logo back after this rebrand. And I know there was a lot of outrage around this as Cracker Barrel found itself at odds with its fans after removing Uncle Herschel from its logo. The company unveiled it, revamped text-only design, sparking backlash and sinking its stock price. The original 1969 logo was also text-only, but the 1977 edition of the now iconic imagery became a staple of its branding. The chain also redesigned the interior of its restaurants, ditching some of that American aesthetic and replacing it with a slick, modern motif. Obviously, this is something that we've heard from President Trump, calling on Cracker Barrel to revert to that old logo. And I know so many people, so many of our viewers frequent Cracker Barrel. They were obviously not necessarily pleased with that most recent change to a logo, but now going back as well. You can see this, the full statement from this, saying, "We thank our guests for sharing your voices and love for Cracker Barrel. We said we would listen, and we have. Our new logo is going away, and our old timer will remain. At Cracker Barrel, it's always been and always will be about serving up delicious food, warm welcomes, and the kind of country hospitality that feels like family. As a proud American institution, our 70,000 hardworking employees look forward to welcoming you to our table very soon." So obviously following this very closely here on Live and Now from Fox. And as I mentioned, President Trump, this made a comment just 8 hours or so ago, expressing some outrage, displeasure with this new change. This coming in from the press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, saying Cracker Barrel should go back to the old logo, admit a mistake based on customer response. And I guess that is exactly what just happened, as now Cracker Barrel going back to the old logo there.